YouTube? It's your boy Young Chris back at it again with a new vid from 901's Kicks. Yeah, so today we got another dope unboxing. This one right here is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Zoom Air. And this one right here, I think this is dope. I think it's a breath of fresh air because, okay, we all know that the Air Jordan 1, it was released back in 1985. That's the first time that Jordan came on the court playing with that particular silhouette. And of course, you know, that's 80s technology. So now this one right here, throughout the whole unit, it has a full length Zoom Air unit. So that right there is adding modern technology to an old style silhouette. And to me, I think this is going to add a lot of comfortability between the Jordan 1 because they're okay. They're not the most comfortable shoes. So this right here might actually increase that tremendously. So I'm thinking that's pretty dope. And then it does have this kind of 3M iridescent look to the upper. So that in itself is also a uniqueness to it. So, but if this is the first time to the channel, definitely please do like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Let's chop it up in the comment section. As always, I don't mind getting to know each and every one of y'all. Channel is growing. Definitely, it's a blessing, and I appreciate all the support from everybody. So let's go ahead and get into this unboxing. Definitely shout out to the bro, Snatching Souls. He looked out for me when he went down to New Orleans for the Jordan pop-up. He ended up picking up this pair for me so I can get to, you know, to do the early review and bring this to y'all. And definitely this is one of the shoes that I've been looking for a minute. So here go his card. This is his information, Samaje, his phone number, email, whatever. So you can get in contact with him if, you know, because he sells pairs of shoes too. So, hey, if there's something that you might want that might be coming out, he most likely can get his hands on it and shoot, be able to bless you just like he did me. He sent it to me, and here goes the bag that came from the store, from the Jordan pop-up down there. So definitely it's dope. Go ahead and get into it. Here go the box. It's a little beat up, but you know, UPS sometimes, well, nah, this didn't come from UPS. This came from the post office. So sometimes, you know, they don't really care about what they do. But of course, it does come in the Jordan 1 Fearless box, like all of them before has, you know, came in. And then the tag reads Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Fearless, multicolor, varsity red, black. Suggested retail is $175. This is a size 10, personal size. There go the label, so y'all can see how it should look on your pairs. Popping the lid. The lid, it does have a stamp right there in the corner, so y'all can see that. So your pair should potentially have a stamp on it as far as legit checking goes, because this is, it's about 3 weeks early right now. And then, of course, it does come with the card, with the fear slashed out on the other side. And, of course, the quote, "Limits like fears are often just illusions," with his signature. And then, of course, you got the traditional paper that's been coming with all the Fearless Jordans. Same thing, the same quote, printed 1,000 times on the paper. Pulling the paper back. And here goes the shoe. So it's like, it looks like a blackish gray type upper, but when the light hits it, it reflects into like an iridescent type color. Let's go ahead and get these shoes up out of here. Is there anything else going on inside the box? Nope, nothing else inside the box, so I can discard that. And let's get to the shoes. So, as we can see, here goes the shoes and how it will look in this normal light. Of course, you can add, you know, the flash to it to really see everything, all the details of the reflective upper, which I will do just to kind of show y'all everything. It does come with an extra set of laces. So you get this red, it's kind of a darker red color. And then, of course, you get this green, and then laced up in it is the black lacing. Going around to the rear of the shoe, I'm gonna set down one of these. I'm gonna do with this one, the one with the hang tag. Of course, you see the hang tag too. So just like the card and everything, you got the fear with the slashed out, and then of course it has that same quote. And then you have the little tab right here that says zoom. Then going to the rear of the shoe, it has like this little code or like a number. I'm not really sure exactly what that means. It's definitely different. So I don't know what it says. It says C8082AZ1. So I'm not really sure what that is. I don't know if this might be the style code or the model. Matter of fact, let me look. Let me look at the label and see, does it say the same thing on there? No, it don't have the same number, so I'm not really sure what that exactly means, but it's definitely something different. Going to the tongue of the shoe, you have a little bit of a different tongue. It's not like the normal nylon tongues that we get. It's like a perforated kind of, it's real thin. It's not really thick. So I'm sure this is like some type of synthetic type of leather that's on the tongue. Of course, you have the Zoom Air up there where Nike Air would normally be. The sole of the shoe is translucent, and you see it goes from like a red, and then it kind of fades out to like a bluish kind of color towards the front. And then that's pretty much it on the outside of it. Pulling out the shoe tree. This is how your shoe tree should come. Just like that. With all the numbers and everything. It does have like the little dimples on the side of the shoe tree. Going towards the inside of the shoe. Let's see. So let's read this right here. So the production of this shoe was 5/15/19 to 7/25/19. So a little bit over a 2-month span. Pulling out the insole, it says a couple things on it. Plus, I'm going to show y'all up under the insole. So, of course, on the insole, it does say upper contains synthetic leather. And then, of course, it does have the Zoom Air instead of the Nike Air. The same with the insole. It's your standard, you know. But going on to the inside of the shoe, this is what the real hype behind this shoe will probably be, is that full length Zoom Air unit. So it goes all the way from the front to the back. So you're riding on pretty much a full air cushion, whereas normally the air cushioning inside the sole of the shoe, it just, it didn't add a whole bunch of air to it. So it's not nothing too major. This right here is definitely different. I mean, you can't really tell just probably looking at it through the video part of it, but it actually sits a little bit higher than the normal, insole or the sole of the shoe would on the inside. And so thus, it kind of makes you want to get a half size up, in my opinion, just because it raises the height of the foot on the interior of the shoe. Because normally 10s is my true size, and 10s they fit slightly snug, but this one fits a little bit more snug than any of my other Jordan 1s do. So that's something that you might need to try on a pair just to kind of, see is that something that you can deal with. But all in all, to me, I think this is a really dope shoe. This is something different. This is the first time they've ever changed anything to do with the sole of an Air Jordan 1. Which, I ain't going to say that because they have tried to react. But this is the first time that they kept the same look of an Air Jordan 1 sole without altering the appearance of the shoe on the exterior part of it. Let's put it like that. So, all in all, I think it's a pretty dope shoe. I'm finna cut the flash on to show y'all, just some details. And then, of course, I'm going to throw it on feet, have a little something at the beginning, and then, of course, have something at the end. But definitely, I think everybody should try to look into this shoe. So, and then of course they're talking about the Chicago. The Chicago one is supposed to be like this with the Zoom Air in it. So this is like a preview to what we're gonna probably end up starting to get on a lot of, you know, shoes, because I think they're just gonna try to go for a little bit more comfortable shoes. And then of course it'll probably increase the lockdown and stuff, and the wearability, and plus the game possibilities of, you know, actually hooping in these shoes. But anyways, but it's your boy Young Chris for 9015 Kicks, and we out this jump. Peace.